Welcome back to Upper Michigan Today. Thanks for sticking around for our conversation about the Live Art and Word contest being hosted by Northern Michigan University. So that contest is ongoing right now. It closes on February 28th. So you have just a couple of weeks left, really less than 2 weeks to get your entry submitted. How many people do you already have submitted already?
We have just about 20 entries. We have 10 for the adult version and 9 for the high school.
Nice. And is that something that's new this year, is the adult contest, or has that always been a part of this?
We did the adult contest for the first time last year.
Okay.
Because people in the community really loved the contest when it was a high school, and they wanted to be involved as an adult, so we were able to bring that on board last year.
How did the adult participation numbers compare to the high school?
Last year we had a lot fewer adults entries, as it was the first year. Right now we're at more adult entries than we are youth right now, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll get a lot more in both of them.
Yeah. Well, let's put some information up on the screen. Sure. There's a lot of information on your website as well, much more information than we have here. So if you are interested, be sure to go check out the rules and the requirements and some of the judging. But essentially, the theme is love yourself, and open to anyone in the UP, 18 and older, any form of artwork. And there's 2 different categories, so the visual art and then the written word.
Yes, and really you can do anything for either one of those. Like, we used to have a song, dance, and theater version, but we never really got a lot of entries in that. So if you're interested in that, you could still do song lyrics.
Okay, okay. And then not a lot of difference here for the high school category. The biggest one is the age, right?
Yep.
So all of the same information, but it's open to any UP high school student.
Yep, and that could be homeschool, public school, any type of school.
And I know there is an application on the website. So for somebody who is interested, what other criteria? It has to have been created in the last year?
Yeah, well, you have to have started it within November. When we kicked off the contest, we kicked it off on November 15th. So work on the project anytime after that. Get it in by the end of February. Now, it is going to be posted on social media, so they have to be appropriate for social media.
Do you hold a reception, or what is the main way for us at home to be able to kind of see some of these works?
So they're all going to be voted on social media.
Okay.
That is one of the fun parts of the contest. We have a panel of expert judges who look at the artistic and written word aspect of it. We have another group of judges that looks at the mental health aspect of it, and then we put it all out there on social media, and the public gets to vote.
I love it.
So it's a little mix of judging and public fan favorite.
Yes, and really that putting it out there on social media helps to open the conversation and get it all out there and get people talking and realizing that they're not alone.
Kelly, as you're working in the schools, do you find these types of programs really beneficial? Sometimes just getting kids to talk about these issues are so hard, to be real honest with themselves and to open up to someone. Is this a way that you're seeing works?
Definitely. Contests like this, or anything that draws attention to mental health, it raises that awareness and it helps reduce the stigma around it. It just makes it okay to talk about our mental health.
Yeah. Do you feel like progress has, like we've gotten somewhere in the last few years? We have a long way to go, but just from covering all of these different issues, it feels like the conversation is more open than it once was.
I think definitely with our schools, the Marquette Algerisa and all of our local districts have put a lot of time and effort into supporting the mental health of our students. So I think there's definitely increased awareness.
Yeah, yeah.
Amy, what kind of participation have you seen in the past? What are some of your favorite or some of the other fan favorite works that have been submitted for this?
I remember, I think it was last year, our top 3 winners were all black and white images, and those ones really stuck out to me. There was one, a kid was underwater, and that was drawn with charcoal, and it was absolutely amazing, just amazing. You couldn't believe a high school student did it. And then there was a graphic design of a man with like rays going out of him that was just beautiful. And then a pencil design, and it was a kid lost in a world. It was really neat.
Well, I'm excited to see what's submitted and what kind of entries you get this year. We are going to take a break, but when we come back, we will wrap up this conversation. You know what we did talk about is the prizes involved.
Oh.
So stick around. We'll do that when we come back. It's important.